How did you get revenge without breaking a single regulation? Staff Sergeant Marcus was the worst kind of NCO. Power-hungry, petty, loved making junior enlisted suffer for his own entertainment. Made my life hell from day one at our base in Germany. Started small. Extra duty for microscopic infractions. Uniform inspections where he'd find problems that didn't exist. Room inspections where he'd dump my perfectly organized wall locker and make me start over. The breaking point came when my grandmother died. I requested emergency leave for the funeral. Marcus denied it, claiming my paperwork was incomplete. It wasn't. He just enjoyed watching me suffer. Missed her funeral because this sadist wanted to flex his authority. That's when I decided Marcus needed to learn about consequences. See, Marcus had one weakness. He was obsessed with his promotion to Sergeant First Class. Studied regulations constantly, brown-nosed the command team, volunteered for everything. His entire identity revolved around climbing the ranks. I started documenting everything. Every interaction, every order, every regulation he cited. Built a massive file of his behavior patterns, all completely legal information gathering. Then I discovered something beautiful in the promotion regulations. To advance to Sergeant First Class, you need to complete advanced leadership courses. Marcus was scheduled for one in 6 months, but there's a little-known requirement. You have to maintain exemplary conduct during the waiting period. Any counseling statements, Article 15s, or negative performance reports disqualify you for 12 months. So, I became the perfect soldier. Followed every regulation to the letter. Made Marcus's life difficult through malicious compliance, but never gave him grounds to discipline me. When he ordered me to police the motor pool, I spent 8 hours picking up every piece of debris. Individual cigarette butts, tiny screws, microscopic trash. Technically following orders, but driving him insane with my thoroughness. He'd assign me to inventory supplies. I'd count everything 3 times, document discrepancies he'd ignored for months, submit detailed reports that made him look incompetent to his superiors. Marcus started getting frustrated. Tried to write me up for being too slow. I'd cite the regulation requiring thorough completion of assigned tasks. His own training manuals supported my position. The beautiful part? I was becoming a model soldier. Command noticed my attention to detail, my dedication to regulations, my professional behavior, started getting positive recognition. Meanwhile, Marcus was making mistakes. Stress from dealing with my perfect compliance made him sloppy. Started cutting corners, losing his temper, making errors in front of officers. 4 months into my campaign, Marcus received his first counseling statement. Unprofessional conduct towards subordinates. A captain had witnessed him screaming at me for following orders too precisely. 2 weeks later, another counseling. Failure to maintain proper equipment accountability. My detailed inventory reports had exposed his negligence. Third strike came when he tried to give me an illegal order. Told me to falsify maintenance records to make his numbers look better. I politely declined, citing the appropriate regulation, and requested the order in writing. He realized what I was doing. Called me into his office, face red with rage. You think you're clever, don't you? I'm just following regulations, Staff Sergeant, like you taught me. That's when he made his fatal mistake. Threatened to make my life even worse if I didn't stop my games. Exact words were, "I'll destroy your career, you little piece of garbage." Unfortunately for Marcus, he said this during a phone call I'd legally recorded for training purposes. Pennsylvania is a one-party consent state, and recording training conversations was authorized by base policy. Submitted the recording through proper channels. Investigation revealed a pattern of harassment, abuse of authority, and attempted coercion. Marcus got an Article 15 and lost his promotion eligibility for 18 months. The promotion he'd worked 3 years toward gone. His reputation ruined. Career effectively over. Best part? I never broke a single regulation. Every action I took was authorized, documented, and professionally executed. Used his own system against him. Got promoted to corporal 6 months later. The same board that denied Marcus's advancement approved mine. They specifically cited my attention to detail and professional conduct. Marcus got transferred to a different unit. Last I heard, he's still a staff sergeant, passed over for promotion twice more. Meanwhile, I made sergeant ahead of schedule.